Hey there, Taurus, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Taurus, Rising. Welcome to your reading. This week we're going to take a look at the energy of Jupiter in Gemini. It'll be there, it just got there, and it'll be there until June 14th of next year. And so what is going to expand in your life? And so we're going to take a look at that using the energy, working with the unicorns and the dragons. Very expansive energy. Wow, okay. Hmm. Look for the signs. Look for signs, look for synchronicities. You've got oneness, look for common humanity. I almost feel like it's almost like looking for the signs of where things resonate for you, right? So paying attention to what actually resonates for you in your life. What we have the number 33 that showed up here. So this is also that Christed light energy of where things come together. But we have the 11, which is a very spiritual number, and 42. And 42 is a 6. And so it's almost like soul tribe, soul family, soul connections, what really resonates for you. We have the green dragon that helps you to tune in to the secrets of nature. And here on this one that says look for the signs, we've got little baby unicorns, we've got rainbows, we've got doves, we've got healing energy, we've got the rainbow with those the Easter lilies. Look for the signs of things that are healing and moving in the direction you want to go to. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. I feel this one also, by the way, invoke Lemurian light for those of you who are very connected to your Lemurian energy. So we have opportunity. It's green. So we got this big old key here and all this green and this nature. You're an earth sign. Earth signs do well when they get their hands in the dirt, when they garden, when they go for a walk in the evening, when they just sit outside and enjoy, the view. And most Tauruses will make sure they have a view. You have the golden Christed light. Bring higher love so that you can embody the Christ light, that 33 that showed up in here. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart. Remain fifth dimensional, which means to stay in the higher frequencies of things, not to get into the lower vibrational energies of fear and control, but more of the higher spiritual purpose of seeing and understanding. Goes there. Okay. Wow. Nice start. Of course you got that. Of course you did. All right. Oh. All right. Yeah. Stay out of the fear. This year, lots of things going on, lots of reasons to feel a little unstable, right? Markets are going to fluctuate because it's an election season. Under normal circumstances, they would fluctuate because it's an election season, but this year in particular, craziness, right? And so, and not only what's going on here, but what's going on globally across the world. We've got war zones that cropped up over the past year or two, and we have all kinds of energies. Also, I want to say this year, because Jupiter is in Gemini, we're going to have a lot of wind. Okay, we're going to have a lot of wind and water because Saturn in Pisces. So we have all this wind and water. When Mars gets into Gemini, it's going to be crazy, and that is in the fall. So I expect that the fall tornado season is actually going to be worse than the spring one, which we are on record of having the most tornadoes. Here in the United States, 400 tornadoes in the month of May, and May is not over yet. And neither is this crazy weather. It's the 27th of December, recording this, so we still have 5 more days, and that storm system is brewing. And so lots of wind events with this going on. And so I think that it also makes that all the markets, and if you are a farmer, you have likely strong Taurus in your chart. So there's all of this energy around how do we manifest, create, and hold on to the abundance, right? And so whatever way that is, and so if you are obsessing over the smallest details, and when it's talking about money for a Taurus, that's kind of almost like a pastime. It's like your hobby. Oh, I'll go check what the markets are doing. That is going to require you to find over the course of this next year the ability to pay attention to the details with courage of looking for the solutions, not the problems, not the fear, but the solution. And I think Taurus is usually good at it, but I think this year might be a little difficult because there's so much other energies going on. Speaking of other energies going on, all those solar flares created more energy on the planet. Like it's a closed system, right? And in a closed system, you get the energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just can be transferred. And so the sun transferred a lot to the earth. And so we already had all this energy stirred up, and now we have more. And so even though it was the sun, it's still energy. Energy comes in a lot of forms. But one of the ways that energy comes in to form is in financial abundance. That's still energy. And so there is an opportunity to create and amass more, but it's going to depend on your attitude. If you're in the fear, you're going to manifest and create more fear. But if you're in the, hey, there's an opportunity here, there's more opportunity for growth, then that's what you're going to create. And so staying out of the fear is going to be really important. So the overall energy here of this Eight of Swords, this Eight of Feathers, is a little timid mouse, and it says courage and solutions. And so it is about staying in the energy of, or getting yourself into the energy, if I'm looking at these cards here, the energy of abundance again. Wherever you're feeling like things have been constricted or there's been a loss, it's about focusing on your ability to manifest and create. You can create. Look for the signs. Look for the opportunities. Look for the things that are out there that support you. And understand this oneness, it talks about the energy of the collective. And so when we all decide that we're going to be more abundant, we become more abundant. And so here you find yourself in this card of the energy of the Three of Crystals, collaboration and productivity with justice, truth and clarity. And so the collaboration and the productivity, some information coming to light, seeing the truth of a situation, what has been worth your energy, what hasn't been worth your energy. And I do think you've been really trying to seek some guidance on that, because in your the root chakra here, we have the Four of Shells. The root chakra is where we feel safe and secure, and you have soul searching and reevaluation. It's the stork. He's looking around, moving slowly, with his feet in the emotional waters. How does he feel? How do you feel about your situation that you find yourself in? You have the ladybug. Okay, that means that good luck is available to you, but it's the Five of Pentacles, Five of Crystals, persistence and new possibilities. You've got to look past the perceived downturns and losses, either, cutbacks at work or higher prices, either way feels like a loss, right? The stock market going up and down, whatever it is that's making you feel financially in flux. It is about looking for the opportunities and the perseverance and the persistence to go for them. This is where you create your own luck. This is really a year where you create your own luck. If you are a Taurus rising, this energy is in your second house of finance. Self-worth, self-value, self-esteem, but finances. So particularly for Taurus rising, you're going to really be feeling the opportunity to expand. Here we have the Star card. And the Star card is peace and healing. This is the energy you've been moving through. And so this is what is supporting where you are now. Maybe you were so uncomfortable at a place that you worked or a relationship you were in or something, and you decided to get out, but it has had financial repercussions. right? Divorce is expensive. Maybe you decided that you wanted to work with less stress for less pay, but it was worth it in the long run. It's like, hold on to that. You can manifest more. Okay, so in the area of what is the challenge is the Four of Wands, the Four of Acorns, comfort and community, right? The challenge is, can you break out of your comfort zone? Are you willing to break out of your comfort zone to try to create something new? Because the opportunity is the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Acorns, energy and result. Are you willing to push forward, to move in a new direction, to have the courage, right? To have the courage to move forward in maybe the smallest of steps. It is a mice. A mouse. It is a mice. It is a mouse. Here we find you, I love this, in the energy of temperance, balance and harmony, the zebra. Temperance is also about taking things that don't seem two great tastes that taste great together, right? The Reese's peanut butter cups. Two things that don't seem like they're going to be something until you put them together and you're like, oh my God, this is even better. And so there's something out there. There's an opportunity. In your environment, there's a lot of opportunity. We have the Seven of Swords. This is strategy, preparation, and resourcefulness. It's in your environment. How can you tap into that? Who do you know that can help you create a strategy? Right? So maybe it's a financial planner, maybe it's a trusted friend or family member. There's something there, because from this you get the advice of the Ace of Swords, Ace of Feathers, mental clarity and foundation, the willingness to move forward with clarity to create foundation, structure. This year wraps up a big cycle for you. Ooh, you are wrapping up a major cycle at the end of this year. This year meaning June 14th of next year. We have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the harvest, right? You've done the work. You reap the rewards. For some of you, it is retirement. For some of you, you are dissatisfied at your job and you want to create something new. For some of you, it is changing jobs, like really changing jobs, like maybe even going into a whole new field. But it requires your energy and your effort. This is a donkey, responsibility and dedication. It is an end of a time of being the beast of burden. You're no longer going to be the beast of burden. Donkeys are often they should be in a herd, and they should be running free, and they should be running wild, and then they got quote unquote domesticated, enslaved, and they became a pack animal and a beast of burden. And it's almost like at some point you lost your freedom, right? So what I find with most Tauruses is, in their teens, in their early 20s, they're kind of wild and out of control. But as soon as that frontal lobe closes up here, around 25, 26, all of a sudden they're like, it's all about the business. It's all about getting things done. They suddenly become this whole other individual where they're much more responsible, nose to the grindstone, and they work and they work and they work, and they become the beast of burden. And they are no longer free and running wild. And I think for some of you, you want to shake free, break out of that, and move in a new direction. Because here we have more strategy, the armadillo. It's a strategy and resilience. It's like an end of a cycle, and you're armored up and ready to move forward in a whole new way. And it comes with the World card, fulfillment and celebration. So some of you are really ending a major cycle. You're either leaving a really uncomfortable job or relationship or living situation of some sort, where you have felt pinned down, hemmed in, held back, and there is freedom on the other side. And so it is going to require some strategy, though, for sure, because you have a strategy and an advisor here in your environment. Your clarity on your decision to move forward, it's going to require hard work. That's okay. You're good at that. It's going to require you staying in balance and being at peace and in harmony within yourself. This is a big year for you. Major ending of a cycle and an opportunity to begin something new. Because at the end, there's always the new. And I want to encourage you, if you are finishing up your dissertation, you're finally getting that PhD, or you're getting ready to go into retirement, or you've brought your kids to the place where they're all going to graduate and they're going to move on, take a moment. They're at the top of the mountain of your success to take a deep breath and look around and celebrate yourself and your hard work. Okay, don't just go, oh, what's next? Take a moment to really appreciate how much you did to get there before you start on your next adventure, right? Okay, Taurus, I hope you found that helpful. I'm on Facebook every day. I do astrology and tarot, astro weather, basically. So if you'd like to check that out, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. Members of my group on Facebook who leave comments here on YouTube are in a drawing for a free reading every month. So, it could be you. All right, I'll see you soon. Take care.